Okay, class, let's slow down because clearly people aren't paying attention. Every time we talk about sovereign cloud, someone jumps in with the same line. Forget sovereign infrastructure. Just empower individuals with their own hardware, their own storage, their own email service. And listen, I love DIY. I love personal control. I love people who run their own stack. But here's the part almost nobody seems to understand. You cannot be personally digitally sovereign if the backbone you place on your sovereignty is not sovereign. Let me break this down. Personal sovereignty sits on top of national infrastructure. You can own your own hardware, you can own your own server, you can encrypt your data, you can self-host everything. But the moment your packets leave your apartment, they travel through foreign-owned routers, infrastructure, foreign-controlled cloud backbones, foreign legal jurisdictions, foreign corporate policies, foreign data centers, foreign monitoring systems, and if any one of those decides to change the rules, enforce a policy, or shut something down, your personal sovereignty evaporates immediately. You're sovereign until they say you're not. Running your own email server is great, but if the DNS route you depend on is controlled by a foreign entity, you're not sovereign. Hosting your own files is great, but if your ISP routes everything through US infrastructure, you're not sovereign. Owning your own hardware is great, but if the laws governing the backbone belong to another country, you're not sovereign. This is the part people miss. Personal sovereignty is downstream of national sovereignty. If the stream isn't independent, the downstream can never be. Some commentators say, why build sovereign cloud? The oligarchs will just control it anyway. That's not what sovereign cloud is. Sovereign cloud is about reducing the leverage foreign corporations already have over government services, healthcare services, education networks, telecommunication infrastructures, emergency response systems, public data, national security. Right now, Canada's digital backbone is effectively outsourced. That's not democracy, that's dependency. A sovereign cloud doesn't magically fix political capture, but it removes one layer of the vulnerability: sovereign control over a national infrastructure. These aren't competing ideas, they're complementary. Personal hardware sovereignty, personal data sovereignty, personal server sovereignty, all these are important, but they only work when the national background is sovereign too. You need both. You need DIY culture and sovereign infrastructure. You need cheap RAM and MVMEs and domestic supply chains. You need personal control and national reliance. Otherwise, you're building a house on rented land. If the backbone isn't sovereign, you aren't either. No matter how DIY you get, no matter how much hardware you own, no matter how many servers you run, digital sovereignty is a stack, and at the bottom layer, the national layer, is the one Canada doesn't control. Until you change that, personal sovereignty is an illusion. Like, follow, and subscribe. We'll be back with more.